Hello YouTube, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to solve the Rubik's Cube using the keyhole method. The only prerequisite for this is that you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube using a beginner's method, because without that you won't be able to use the keyhole method, because the keyhole method relates many fundamentals with the beginner's method. So if you don't know the beginner's method, then I'll link a video right here which you can go and check out to see how to solve the Rubik's Cube using the beginner's method. The link will also be in the description. So once you know how to solve this using the beginner's method, let's continue with this video. So the first step in solving the Rubik's Cube using the keyhole method is to build the cross. This cross will be just like you do using the beginner's method. You can even build the advanced cross if you know how to do it. So I can see orange here, so I'll just go ahead and attach orange with orange. Next we can join blue, red next. I'm going this fast because if you already know how to solve Rubik's Cube, you probably know how to do this step. Next green, and so we have got a cross. Now just continue solving the corners, but only solve 3 corners. So I see blue and orange over here, I'll insert this. I see green and red, I'll take it out and I'll insert it, and these two are facing up, so we'll need to make one face down and just insert it. So now you see we have got 3 of our corners inserted, 1, 2, 3, and this slot is empty. So this becomes our keyhole. Remember not to insert this corner yet, because then our keyhole will be blocked and we won't be able to use the keyhole method. So just keep this corner unsolved and start looking for edges as if we have just finished the last corner. So I can see this edge right here. So if you were doing this using the beginner's method, what you will probably do is bring this right here and then insert it like this. But that's not what the keyhole method is about. Keyhole method is all about using this free slot to your advantage, so that you can use this to put in 3 of the edges and solve the cube a whole lot faster. So let's see how to do it. First you look for any edge. So this one for example, and it needs to go here. So you might notice that if you do an R prime, then you can insert this edge right away, but that would destroy the cross. So what you'll do instead is bring this keyhole down to this slot. Then you look at this color. So this is red, and then look at the top color, this is blue. So join this front color with the top color, that is red with blue, and next just insert this edge right here. So we'll insert this with R, U prime, R prime, and now just bring the keyhole back, and you will see that you have solved the edge without doing that long U, R, U prime, R prime algorithm. So let's go over a few more examples. So this is the green and red one for this instance. So our keyhole is right here, so no worries, and just go ahead and insert it. So join green and red, so green with green, and insert it like this. Next we have this slot, so green and orange will go in here. So just orange and orange will be joined like this. Bring the keyhole down here with a D and insert it. So now is the tricky part. When you align the cross, you will see that this edge is already solved. So how will you insert the corner right here? Well, it's a pretty simple answer. This edge is unsolved, so with a D2 you can bring the keyhole right here. Next you can solve this corner. So imagine that this cross is completely solved and does not need to be oriented. So this is just the basic way you will solve this corner. You will solve it and you will align the cross, and you will see that you have completed almost the full of your second layer. Now all you need to do is join this blue with blue and insert it using the beginner's method algorithm, and you will see that the second layer is solved. The rest is nothing special. You just orient your edges and then you will permute your edges. So this was the keyhole method. Now I'll go over some tricky cases, and afterwards I'll show you one example solve using the keyhole method. So you may come across a case like this, wherein you see that you have already got the full first layer solved and you still have two edges to go. So in a case like this, you might be wondering what to do, but the answer is again very simple. Just take out any random corner facing any unsolved edge. So you can just take it out like this, and now this becomes the keyhole. So you can again go ahead and insert. So this edge gets inserted, and along with it our corner gets inserted again, so that is a plus point. And next you can just solve this last edge using the beginner's method. So now I just have an advanced trick for you guys which may help you get your PB. So you can see that in our case this white corner is facing upwards and the keyhole is solved. So we can bring the keyhole, the unsolved edge part, we can just take the corner out like this, and now you see when we solve the keyhole, you can see that we have got this green and orange, the last edge, matched up with this corner. So now again you can see that this side the orange and orange match, and so when we insert this corner like this, this will be solved. So our aim is to insert the edge while also inserting this corner. So we'll just go like this and we'll get the full first layer solved. So this might have been a bit too much for you guys, but I'll show you one more example. So in this example the corner is right here and the edge is right here, and we can see that blue matches with blue, blue and blue. So when we bring this keyhole right here and we insert this edge, so blue matches up with blue, and we can just go like this and it will be solved. So this is known as multi-slotting in F12, but this is a bit too advanced for you right now. So if you want a video, then just leave it down in the comments and I'll be sure to make one in the near future. So now let's move on to the example solve, and as you can see right here we'll be making white cross. So first we can insert blue like this, next we can insert green like this. I'll be going over the cross quickly because I think I should use most of my time to do the keyhole. And we have white and orange right here, so we can insert this and we'll get a cross solved. Next we have this corner, just insert it, the beginner's method. Next we have this corner, insert it like in the beginner's method. And next we have this corner in the D layer, just insert it. Now we'll slow down a bit, and so you can see the process of insertion carefully. So first we'll look at this edge, and this is right in the right spot. We can just insert this as our keyhole, so no problems here. So this is the next edge, orange, so we'll match up orange and orange, bring up the keyhole, insert it. And you don't want to solve the keyhole every time because then you'll just end up doing D2 many a times. So let the keyhole remain here. Just look at your next edge. So it is orange and green, so this time we'll only do a D prime, else we'll have to do a D2 if we would have solved this D layer. So again insert it, and we have got 3 of our edges inserted, and here is the last corner. So bring this in the free edge slot, which is this for this instance, take it out and solve the rest. And now look for the edge, so it is here. So we won't be able to do multi-slotting in this one. You just solve this corner like normal, insert this edge using the beginner's method, and now all we have is OLL and PLL. So that will be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed my video, be sure to like, and if you are new here, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and get updated on all my new videos. Let's keep improving together, and we'll see you next time.